The People Station V103, the ATL's number one for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee. She is on vacation. Big Tig flying solo. We watched yesterday as a friend of ours, a friend of mine, and somebody we love here in Atlanta, Deion Sanders, had a press conference revealing that he had not only had bladder cancer, but actually beat bladder cancer. For more introspection on what that means or what could mean for you on a day-to-day basis or how it might affect you, we have brought in Dr. John H. Stewart, the fourth chair of surgery for the Morehouse School of Medicine. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Listen, better than most. I can't complain. How common is bladder cancer?
So bladder cancer is not really that common, and so in the United States, there'll be about 80,000 cases diagnosed this year.
Okay.
So to put that into perspective, there are about 325,000 breast cancer cases, about the same number of prostate cancer cases, then about 250,000 lung cancer cases, and about 150,000 colon cancer cases.
Okay.
And so if you think about the big four, they far outstrip the incidence of bladder cancer in our country.
What are some common signs of bladder cancer for the everyday person listening right now?
So the most common sign is bleeding in the urine. Okay, that is the most common sign.
But that could also be a bunch of things, right?
That could be a bunch of things. that could be kidney cancer. That could be kidney stones. That could be a number of things. And so blood in the urine is not normal. And so if you see blood in your urine, see a doctor immediately.
Immediately, we always encourage us brothers in particular, please go see the doctor before anything's wrong. This seems like a silly question, but what exactly does the bladder do?
So the bladder actually holds urine.
Okay.
And so the kidneys produce urine, and then the urine then goes down two tubes.
Okay.
Toward the center of the body called the ureters, and then the bladder stores that urine until the person can go to the restroom.
Okay.
And then that urine comes out through the urethra.
Because I was interested, it was interesting to hear his doctor say, yeah, we recreated a bladder.
Yes.
Because it was like something like, how do you make another bladder? So is it like something, what did they construct a bladder out of?
Yes, and so that's called a neobladder.
Okay.
And so that neobladder is created out of small intestine.
Wow.
In which they create essentially a new bladder or a bag that holds urine that goes down from the kidneys.
And now is it can you pick the size? Can I hold so I don't have to go to the bathroom as frequently, because Deion was like he doesn't urinate the same way anymore. He was like, yeah, I might, he depends is what he said.
Right. And so it's interesting because I wish we could all predict the size of our conduits that we use in operation. But there are things that happen in the operating room that dictate the size.
Okay.
Primary location, blood supply, that really judge the viability of that new bladder that's being produced.
So we've found out from Deion it's curable. Is it commonly curable?
It is commonly curable if caught early.
Okay.
And so the best chance for cure is before it actually goes through the bladder lining into the muscle, the bladder muscle, that has the highest chance of cure. But now with the new technologies that we have surgical technologies where we don't have to take the entire bladder. If it's early, we have taking the entire bladder, which is cystectomies and different ways of having patients expel urine that have brought us a long way. Now, radiation and chemotherapy also play roles for patients who have advanced bladder cancer.
Okay. Dr. John H. Stewart, the fourth chair of surgery from Morehouse School of Medicine, our guest this morning, just highlighting us on some of the realities surrounding bladder cancer. Does it affect fertility at all?
It does not. I mean, it typically does not involve the structures that lead to fertility.
Right.
And so, when we think about male cancers that affect fertility and sexual function, we think about prostate cancer, right? The bladder is a little bit removed from that and can be typically taken care of with an operation that preserves fertility.
Absolutely. So I saw something this morning, I do not know how true it is, that there is some new test, a urine test for prostate and pancreatic cancer that you can test for it that way. Is that real? Because That's one of them tests that
So-
we've been looking for a different test, Doc.
And so you are right. We have been looking for a different test for many years. I will tell you, with the emergence of genomics, the ability to look at what we call cell-free DNA,
Okay.
DNA that might be free floating in urine,
Okay.
or blood, we have the ability to potentially detect a number of cancers.
Okay.
To my knowledge, however, as of 9/30, 9/27 today, that test is not widely used.
Okay. So our best advice for any person listening, whether what should they do if they think they have an issue? If they, what should they do?
Yes. And so definitely see the doctor. See the doctor out of the gate. Trying to calm your symptoms down on Google is not going to help. You need to see a trained
Google
professional.
thinks that your leg about to fall off. But go see the doctor. Go see the doctor.
Yes.
Well, why do you think we are not the most? We just don't do a good job with that.
We don't do a good job at it, which is unfortunate. And so if you think about the consequences of not seeing the doctor, things that could be treated very early progress to advanced stages, right? So, I mean, even examples as simple as blood pressure. You say, yeah, I won't go see the doctor, I'm healthy. And meanwhile, your blood pressure's up, your eyeballs are red because you have sleep apnea, so on and so forth. You have to see the doctor annually at least.
Right.
More often if you have problems. Now, during that annual exam, you have to make sure that you're up to date with your screenings. We've got breast cancer screenings, colon cancer screenings, prostate cancer screenings, even lung cancer screenings for individuals who are at high risk.
Right.
We have to take advantage of those screening modalities again to keep an eye on things, to make sure that we catch things early if they should emerge.
Absolutely. Dr. John H. Stewart, the fourth chair of surgery from Morehouse School of Medicine. Should people want to reach out to you? Now, don't be asking for no free advice, but if they have other questions for you and stuff like that, where do they reach out to you at?
So they can reach out to me through Morehouse School of Medicine, Department of Marketing and Communications.
Okay. Is there an email or
Okay. Yes. Actually, I'll share it.
that's fine. You can share it.
Yep. I don't have it off.
Oh, okay. You know what it is?
J. Bradfield at msm.edu.
Okay.
So J. Bradfield at msm.edu.
Okay. Don't you destroy her email with nonsense. Ask some real questions, please. Dr. John, we appreciate you coming this morning. Again, as I say it all the time, and I'm getting to my elder statesman, I encourage people to please just go see the doctor. Before something's wrong, go see the doctor, and hopefully you can avoid having some of these issues or cancers and things of that nature. But we appreciate your time this morning, appreciate all you do for the community.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Dr. John H. Stewart, the fourth chair of surgery for Morehouse School of Medicine. Y'all don't go too far. Back with more Big Tigger Morning Show right after this on the People Station V103.